Hey guys, it's Jimmy here. Welcome back to another video. Super excited about today. Today is our first ever Rust movie, but we're more like doing an episode format since this wipe is bi-weekly. So that means we're gonna do 7 different episodes. So hopefully you guys are excited. Today's a long one for our first ever day because it's the first day of wipe, meaning that we ran into a lot of people and had to do a lot of stuff. First of all, we started our story off by going cross map and trying to gather resources and running into people along the way. We had to collect wood and stone. We also had to collect low grade and a few other things so we could prepare for the base we were building since it required a lot of resources. We did prepare it ahead of time on a different server, on a creative server, to see how it would turn out before we actually build it. So we started having cross map. We had to cross all the way down to, I think it was like I-28 or something like that in the desert, which was quite painful. I'm not gonna lie. We did also have some problems down there, which we'll explain later. But let's go to the next part. So we finally built to the base, which was good to see once we traveled cross map. However, we did have an unfortunate problem. Somebody was stalking outside of our base with a horse until we got sniped and got killed. Both me and Bick and 2 of the boys got killed out of the 3 of us. SA luckily stayed inside the base until we got back. So that way he couldn't get the base and take our base for himself because we didn't have an airlock, which really didn't help. So we literally couldn't spawn back in our bags because our bags were outside the base. So that wouldn't work because you destroyed them. So we had to travel recross map to meet up with SA. Luckily, they were not there, so we were safe until we started going up mining again and trying to get resources for the base. And we went up to this twig base thinking,
There are
oh,
newbies
there's
building
probably
this
just
big
some
base
noob
right
in here
away.
since all the streamers have been playing
So
in,
you
so
chose
there's
the
been a
death.
lot of noobs
I
on
didn't
lately.
hear
That wasn't the
They were
case.
to the right.
Surprisingly to say, there was a lot of people in there, equivalent to a clan, 8 people, and we
There's
were
a
a group of
horse. They have a
3.
horse.
So
Running
this
out.
is literally what happened.
Right outside. Two. On me. He's got one.
Okay, I'm coming.
The other guy's running to the right.
Outside.
Oh my god, there's like a million of them.
I'm down. He's on me. He's gonna. They're all outside the base.
There's a bunch of them.
You? Oh, there's 2 fighting me now.
Why
I'm
there?
gonna
Is there
die.
4? There's 4 of them, and there's a hazy. Now.
I'm gonna. Oh, they're pushing me. On me. Got one.
Dude, there's just pouring out of the.
Yeah,
they're pouring
okay.
out of.
I got
Dude,
2.
there's so many of them.
How many of you are there, bro?
Someone's reviving.
so
Someone's
many.
reviving. Someone's reviving behind the base stick.
So we soon found out that there was a group of 8 there, and surprisingly, we thought that the base behind us in the ocean was calling in supply drops, and they called in like 2 of them early on, day 1 of White, which was kind of sus, not gonna lie, because that doesn't seem logical, unless they got some hookups from the owner. But besides that though, we didn't know what to do, so we realized that group behind us was actually the same group that was in this twig base. So there was a total of like 8 of them, but overall, they in each base they had 4. So we are actually a base in between the 2 bases. One was on the hillside and on our right, and then on the right side of us, like north, I don't know what it was, like north, south, northwest, or whatever it's called, but it was to the right of us, and then the other one was exactly behind us that direction. So we were literally pinched in between 2 big bases. So we had nothing really to do but to move our base from where we just traveled to all the way back to a different spot. However, we did have some fun over there, and we actually snagged a ton of metal, like a ton of metal off them early on day 1, which is actually quite surprising because they had the big furnace, the fancy furnace. So yeah, SA's a ninja, man. I'm gonna show you guys that. That was crazy.
I have everything in my inventory.
Can you get it? Can you go?
No. He's looking for me. He's freaking out. Oh my god, I'm hidden behind the furnace. I did a ring around a rosy with him.
Big brain move, big brain.
It's only like 5k. It's only 5k metal, but
That's still something.
Only.
yeah, eventually.
I love it how you wait. I love it how you got back and you're just like, huh?
Hey, man, I'll put it. Is there a chest I can
Yeah.
show you? Look, I'll put it down here on the back chest.
Ooh. That's 4. It's not that much, but it's so
Yeah,
really good on a
it's
competitive server to get like steel.
It's so funny because he was literally just screaming at me like like 3 minutes ago for being bad at the
Bruh. Ninja. He's a ninja. SA's still ninja.
So SA was able to actually get into their base, and he got the furnaces and he saw how much there was. It was a ridiculous amount. He snagged a good portion of it, and he didn't get discovered because what he did was basically pretty simple. He basically just ran him around a light post or ran him around the furnace, and he didn't actually notice he was behind the furnace the whole entire time. Then he was able to get out when they were distracted and all like chaotic because they didn't know where Esther was at with the loot, and they didn't know where the loot was, so they were all over the place. So as they literally got back, ran to another naked on the way there, but luckily that naked was probably not affiliated with them, I would assume. So he just ran back to the base, got back with loot, and was able to deposit it with us. So that was nice. However, the thing with it was we did basically say we had to move bases, and we were preparing to. I killed a bunch of boars for animal fat to make low grade with cloth, of course. Everything was going good until I realized I was with base back in the new base up north and see how it is. And I wanted to test go back to the old base to double check everything was still good. And this is what happened.
What's your favorite movie?
Oh, I lost my good pick.
I don't really a favorite movie of all time. Anime movie, probably No Game No Life 0. That was really good. I can't really think of anything else either. There's multiple people at the old base.
Alright.
What the is this? Is this the birds? What the is this? There's a bunch of people at the base. It's like a bunch of birds outside.
What base?
The main base, the old base.
How many people?
Probably 8.
Are they trying to
Probably.
raid?
They've all guns pointed at the wall.
What?
They're trying to break it.
They're in?
They are trying to break in. This is the time to really wish I had my shotgun. Yeah, I'm dead. They're breaking in.
So that was unfortunate. We lost all the stuff down at the base down south, which is kind of sad. Not too worried about though, since the base up north we were preparing had a bunch of backup loot to build at the same base design we had south. The south base basically just had all the loot we had, plus extra we could brought up to the new base up north for safety reasons. But we didn't get to do it. We're gonna use the low grade we got from all those animals to travel through boat. But you know what? We weren't lucky enough. Those guys were grinding like 24/7. They raided us. They took everything. And yeah, we actually went back to double check later, and it was like absolutely nothing. They just tore our base to the ground, which was quite unfortunate. But yeah, our day 1 of White was very successful, I'd say. Besides the group of 8, our day 2 is gonna be nice and successful. Thank you again, everyone, for enjoying this video. Hopefully, you did. Make sure to smash the like button, drag, punch the subscribe button, and don't forget to check us on Twitch because we did record this on Twitch, which we stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. There'll be a link down below to our Twitch channel. Check us out there, and yeah. And while you're down there, maybe check out our merch. We just updated the merch. We got a new merch design called Simp Gilbert. Hopefully, you guys want to snag some. You can if you want to. We appreciate it if you do so. We'd be supporting the channel that way. And until then, thank you to all the members for supporting the channel. I cannot thank you guys enough, so thank you guys again for being awesome. And until then, G-Man, out.